Hello everyone, my name is Sohail Sham. I am Assistant Professor in Management Studies. Welcome to my sixth lecture on the subject Management Process and Organizational Behavior. In today's lecture, we will be discussing on the topic the various managerial skills according to Robert Kahn. Every formal organization has to follow three major managerial skills for achievement of organizational goals and wants in a competitive market. Today, we will be discussing these three managerial skills in detail. We will also try to explain these skills in the form of diagram. So let's start with the topic managerial skills according to Robert Kahn. The first managerial skills is the conceptual skills. Conceptual skills are very vital for top level managers, or it is said to be very essential part for top level managers, as it basically allows a manager to visualize the entire organization and to work with innovative ideas for accomplishment of organizational goals and wants. Conceptual skills are very important for any organization. If you have seen my previous lecture, the various levels of management, there are said to be three levels of management: top, middle, and low level management. Conceptual skills are basically related to the top level management, right? Because top level managers are more concerned about the conceptual skills in comparison to middle level and low level management. That's why conceptual skills is the basic function for top level management, because it is related to ability of top level managers to see the organization as a whole. It means it is the ability of top level managers to analyze the organization at every level and to find out if there is any gap between where the organization want to be and what are the various activities which are going on in the organization, right? So it fills the gap between where we are and where we want to be. So it's the ability to see, right? Next, conceptual skills is related to recognizing how the various functions of the organization depends upon each other. If we talk about the functions of the organization, there are basic five functions of organization given by Henry Fayol. They are said to be planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. All these functions are depends upon each other, right? Planning is the forecasting, related to forecasting, and if there is no proper planning in the organization, we cannot organize anything. And if we are not able to organize anything, then we cannot perform the staffing function. And if we are not hiring the person, if there is no staffing in the organization, we can't direct anybody, because there is nobody to direct in the organization, because we have not performed the staffing function. And if we are not directing anybody, then we cannot control anybody. And if these functions are not performed effectively, then we cannot reach the goals of the organization. And if the goals of the organizations are unfilled, then we cannot reach the objectives of the organization, right? So these all things are interrelated. The conceptual skills basically recognize how the various functions of the organization depends upon each other, right? So this is all about the conceptual skills. Next point, it is the ability to think creatively. Now, the top level managers will it is the ability of top level managers to think in a creative manner for achievement of organizational goals and wants of the organization, right? So it is the ability of thinking and ability of seeing the organization, that how to effectively use of various functions of organization in with the help of the various resources available, with the help of the various factors of production available for getting the output, for getting the effective output in the organization, right? So this is all about the conceptual skills. Next, next is that next is skills. Categorization of the skills is the human skills. Human skills are basically related to human being, right? It is also said to be the interpersonal skills. At each level of management, there are humans who are working and performing their duties effectively and efficiently for achievement of organizational goals. So, human skills, is the manager's ability to work with and through others in an effective manner, right? So it is the ability of every manager to of working and taking the work effectively with other employees in the organization. So it is related to human skills. Next, builds cooperative efforts within the organization. Every employee, maybe every employee at any level, came from different background, different family values, different cultures, different cities, and working for your organization for achievement of organizational goals. Now it is the responsibility and it is a major skill of the manager, ability of the manager to take the work with the coordination and with harmony among each and every worker in the organization, right? So it is the ability of taking the work peacefully in a cooperative manner, right? Next point, effective use of human resource by resolving intra and intergroup conflicts in the organization. If the staffing function has performed in the right way, then there will be lack of inter and intra group conflicts, right? Because if the staffing person, how the staffing person can be perform effectively, if the right person is hired for the right job. If the person is specialized in accounts, he may be hired in the account department. And if the person is specialized and has experience in marketing, then that person will be hired for marketing department. So if there will be right functions, right allocation of human resource, then there will be less conflicts in the organization, right? So this is all about the human skill, right? So coming to the next categorization of managerial skills, they are technical skills. Technical skills are related to some specific kind of activities. Technical skills here, in the levels of management, technical skills are majorly used. The major concern of technical skills are on the base of the low level managers and the workers. Workers comes below the low level management, right? So workers are the people, the employees who are working for the organization at the workshop, maybe on the machinery, right? They are responsible for conversion of raw material into finished product. Now, technical skills have some specific or specialized knowledge which is required for accomplishment of goals and wants. The managers at low level and the workers, both the categorization of employees has to well aware of, has the knowledge, should have the knowledge about the functioning and what are the various technical skills that has to be adopted for conversion of raw material into finished product, and must be aware about the working of the organization and must be aware about the specific kind of activities related to that technical work. I mean that if the manager is taking the work with the workers, then the manager himself must know that what activity has to be performed and how that activity has to be done in an effective manner, right? So this is all about technical skills. If I come to the second point about a particular method, process, procedure, or technique, right? The technical skills is related to a particular method that has to be followed, right? A particular process of working in the organization, particular procedure or technique, right? So this is basically specific in kind of activity that has to be performed by the employees in an organization for achievement of organizational goals and objectives effectively, right? Next, require specialized knowledge. Again, the same thing. It requires technical skills required, the specialized knowledge to achieve organizational objectives in the organization. Right. So these are the basic three skills of management given by Robert Kahn. The three skills are conceptual skills, human skills, and technical skills. Right. Coming to the diagram, here you can see a diagram which shows skill mix or different levels of management. Different levels of management are top level, middle level, and low level management. Now you can see the conceptual skills. Conceptual skill, as we discussed, the conceptual skills is the basically the thinking function, right? Concerned with the thinking function and related to the making of determining of objectives, policies, and how to work in the organization, what to work in the organization, right? It is related to all these activities. So this major concern of conceptual skills and the major part of conceptual skills is concerned by top level management, right? Here you can see the gap is more. The highest degree of conceptual skills are performed by top level managers, right, in comparison to middle level and low level management, right? But at middle and low level management also there are certain conceptual skills that has to be considered, because at participation of different levels of management in making the making the policies, making the procedures, and making the workers participation, employees participation in making decisions of the organization, right? It is very necessity, right? So here it is the conceptual skill. Now human skills. Human skills, at every level there are human which are involved for accomplishment of organizational goals and wants. So here are human skills at every level. Now the technical skills. Technical skills related to some specialized knowledge, some specialized function that has to be adopted, that has to be that has to be done for achievement of organizational goals and objectives. So here you can see the low level management is more responsible and is more concerned about the technical skills, because they are working, these managers, the low level management or low level managers are working with the workers. So the technical skills are more used at low level managers in comparison to middle level managers and top level managers, right? Here the middle level and low level managers has to also has to get aware about some technical skills that are used in their organization for achievement, for working in the organization in conversion of raw material into finished product, right? So this is all about this diagram, that in a formal organization there are basic three levels: top, middle, and low level. And at every level there is use of conceptual, human, and technical skill, right? The more conceptual skills are used at top level in comparison to middle and low level, right? And the more technical skills are used at low level in comparison to middle and top level, right? And human skills are at everywhere, record, because at each level, top, middle, or low, we have manpower who is working at their extent for achievement of organizational goals and wants, right? So this is all about the skill mix at different levels and the various uh, managerial skills that have to be followed by every organization in a right way, so that we can achieve the organizational goals and wants in an effective way. So hope you have understood this lecture, and if you feel it knowledgeable, you can like my lecture, you can subscribe my channel for more information, for more lectures, and you can comment if you have any queries. And thanks for watching my lecture. Have a nice day. Thank you.